I just had to speak on this real quickly because I honestly, I have passionate thoughts about it. You saw the story, right? It's Christian Cooper, the bird watcher. Remember, he was in the park in New York and he came up on this white woman, Amy Cooper, and she didn't have a dog on a leash. And he asked, could she please put the dog, on a leash because it scares the birds and everything. And Amy Cooper starts screaming and yelling and calling 911, saying that she's being threatened, basically wanting him to be, murdered by the cops because it doesn't take the cops much to murder us. We know that, right? And you saw what happened afterwards. It goes viral and everything. She loses her job. She lost her dog. She was choking the dog. She lost the dog for a little bit. Obviously, she was shamed that she should have been. She became one of the original quote unquote Karens. And it's a systematic thing of white people, especially white women, calling the cops on black men for basically doing nothing and hoping that we get killed by the cops. Well, anyway, amazingly, the cops actually want to charge her with the crime. And Christian came out and said he didn't think that was a good idea, that he would not be cooperating, with that. He felt like it was piling on. And the reason that I'm passionate about this is because here's something that's very important. And this is nothing against Mr. Cooper. That is his, that's his prerogative if he wants to help put her in jail or not. But I find that our people are very forgiving to other races that do horrific things against us. We're more forgiving to other races than we are to our own race when people within our own race make mistakes. So when you see protesting and asking cops to kneel with them and pray with them and all of that stuff, it's very concerning to me. And the reason why it's concerning is very simple. Just look at it like this. If the roles were reversed, do you feel like racist white people, oppressive white people that oppress black people, do you feel they would have the same sympathy and empathy for us? We know that's not true, right? Because a white person can see what happened to George Floyd and still walk out and say, blue lives matter, white lives matter more, call us the N-word, call us thugs and criminals. They do, and this is after they see exactly what happens. They have absolutely no empathy for us. It doesn't matter what we do, what our careers are. It doesn't matter anything. We're just savage black people, to them. They have zero empathy for us, but we're always continuously saying, like Terry Crews, we need white people. We shouldn't want black supremacy. What about black on black crime? What about Chicago? I don't know why they just specifically say Chicago as if there's not like violence in pretty much every part of the country, but it's always Chicago. It's a MAGA talking point. We have way too much sympathy for people who hate us. I had to learn that a long time ago, is that you can't convince people that dislike you, that hate you, that for whatever reason, they just don't mess with you. You can't convince those people to change. They're not rational, people. If someone just dislikes you, if someone hates you, if someone wants to keep you oppressed, if someone, is jealous of you, no matter what you say, what you do, that's not going to change what's in their heart. So all of that kumbaya, praying, well, I'm going to hope that they get better. I don't want this piling on. Do you think anybody cares about the justice system piling on black people or the criminalization of black people? They don't care about that. They keep putting us in jail. They keep shooting us. They keep stabbing us. I did a story about a kid, 18 years old, cop shooting 5 times in the back. First thing that they do is they try to destroy evidence. We're hard on ourselves as a people than we are about the people that are oppressing us. And that has to stop. It's one of the reasons why our people, when we do make mistakes, have a harder time bouncing back because our own people won't forgive us. But white people have no problem bouncing back because A, their people don't even care what they do. And furthermore, we let them off the hook. So this is something just to think about, something that I'm passionate, about is if someone, they say, listen, if you turn the other cheek, all that means is somebody's gonna punch you in the other side while you're not looking. Don't turn the other cheek. You can't see the punch coming. I always thought that was a stupid thing to say. So, we just need to turn the other cheek. Why? So I can get hit again? Keep your eyes forward and your hands up and defend yourself at all times. It's the first rule of boxing.